President's border order spurring outrage from the emotional left.
This executive order was mean-spirited and un-American.
It is unconstitutional. It is unconstitutional. It will be overturned.
Familiar faces including Michael Moore, Rosie O'Donnell, and Jill Stein also blasting the plan to vet refugees for the next 90 days, riling up supporters to protest. So who's really fanning the flames? Here for a family debate, Dallas Woodhouse. He is the executive director of the North Carolina Republican Party, and his brother, Brad, who is the president of Americans United for Change. One's a Democrat, one's a Republican, so the family feud. All right. What's that, Dallas?
Just making sure you know I'm the Republican.
Yes.
I don't want to be tagged by him.
That's why you were on screen right
now.
Go
Dallas.
right ahead. Just saying. Now, Dallas, a lot of people on the political left really don't like what Trump is doing with this 90-day pause to figure out how to get a handle on immigration. How do you defend what the president did?
Well, I defend it because he is putting America first, and he is dispensing of the blame America first crowd. We have the right to protect our borders. We have the right to decide who comes in and out. Far more people were inconvenienced by Delta's computer problems yesterday than there were a couple of hundred people at airports across America. Now, we don't want to inconvenience people unfairly, but that happens to virtually anybody who goes through an airport today, going through TSA. We're causing some disruption in the system, and that's good because for too long, American interests have been put on the back burner, and they need to be on the forefront, and that's what President Trump is doing, and he shouldn't apologize for it.
Now, for a contrary point of view, his brother. Yes, Brad.
Dallas, you are full of crap, and so is this president. This is a blemish on America. It is illegal. 50 years ago, a law was passed in this country saying you could not determine immigration status based on national origin, and this goes beyond national origin. This is a ban of Muslims. This is the president telling an entire religion in this world that they're not welcome in the United States of America.
Well, I hope we're not banning a religion. I hope we're banning terrorists.
This is a ban on Muslims. Rudy Giuliani, who wrote this executive action, helped write this policy, said on Fox News yesterday that this was a ban on Muslims.
Brad, I have read it, and I would be delighted in you circling and faxing me the part where it shows in what the president did where it is that. You also said the president does not have it in his authority. Hold on a sec. In his authority, and yet the Constitution is very clear that the president can do whatever it takes to keep Americans safe. Right, Dallas?
That's right, and I think it is very disturbing that, again, my brother, the Blame America First crowd, does not recognize America's right to decide who comes here and who doesn't. I just think that the most important part of what the president has done is lay out the policy that we are going to determine is it in the best interest of the American citizens to let somebody in here first, whatever their situation is back home. And, of course, we will continue to welcome immigrants, welcome refugees, but we're first going to make the determination, is it in the best interest of Americans? Brad, why don't you want to put Americans first?
Listen to me.
Why do you like to blame
first.
America and not put America? We should put America first.
All right.
Brad,
Dallas,
start putting America first.
Dallas, let your brother respond. All right.
Dallas, putting America first means representing American values. Look, the First Amendment of the Constitution says we won't discriminate against people based on religion. This is a ban of Muslims. We have people trying to come in this country who have helped us in the war on terror, and they're being told they're not welcome. And besides, this ban would not have affected one terrorist attack that we've had. It wouldn't have affected the Boston bombing attack. It wouldn't have affected Orlando. It wouldn't have prevented San Bernardino. And by the way, it wouldn't have prevented 9/11. 15 of the 19 hijackers.
Okay.
My brother's argument is we're not doing this to enough countries, but we shouldn't be doing it to any country. It's a circular logic.
We shouldn't
it makes
have.
No sense. He is part of the Blame America First crowd. We need to put America first.
Dallas, the president talks about The president talks about
America
extreme
first,
vetting.
Brad.
Shut up, Dallas. The president talks about extreme vetting. There's a 2-year process to become a refugee in this country. This is not like the pictures that he would have shown in his ads during the election of people pouring across the border.
Okay.
That's not true.
Yeah, y'all
Brad,
did that too.
Let your brother finish with 10 seconds. Go ahead,
Your
Dallas.
side has no credibility. We've seen you let people pour across borders. You're not
That's a lie,
willing
Dallas.
to
Show me where
stand
they're
up
pouring
there
across
and
the
put
borders.
America first and determine whether these people have good reason to come here and whether it is in the interest of the American citizens to have them come here. We have
All
a
right.
right to make that determination.
And right there,
we're
we're
going
gonna
to
end
make
it.
that.
And they turned off the microphones. All right, there you've got the brothers Woodhouse. And you know what? We had both sides out there.